Good evening viewers and welcome to today's top stories with MyNewsNE. I am Pinaki and now let's look at the headlines before we start with the bulletin. Guwahati all set to witness first ever IPL match at Barsapara Cricket Stadium. Shillong's iconic police bazaar to be made pedestrian no honking zone. Manipur government prohibits renaming of villages along Assam border. Death toll rises to 7 in Sikkim avalanche. PM Modi expresses grief over loss of lives. Now the news in details. Guwahati is all set to host its first ever Indian Premier League match between Rajasthan Royals and Punjab Kings here at the Barsapara Stadium today. The match is scheduled to start at 7:30 p.m. with the gates opening at 7:05 p.m. As per the Assam Cricket Association, a musical and dance program will be held before the start of the match. Additionally, during the innings break, spectators will witness a leisure show. In the wake of the IPL match, Guwahati police have made elaborate arrangements for parking and issued guidelines for the movement of the traffic. As per the guidelines, only car pass holders will be allowed to enter the stadium premises. Besides this, proper arrangements for food and drinking water facilities have been made at the stadium. And meanwhile, after a fabulous win over Sunrisers Hyderabad in their opening match of the 𝐋𝐈𝐕𝐄 League, Rajasthan Royals are eyeing for another win against Punjab Kings. And coming to Rajasthan Royals, they have the capacity and capability to change the complexion of the game at any time. Jos Buttler is capable enough to give a good start to Rajasthan Royals and he is well accompanied by Yashwini Jaiswal. The high-scoring encounter can be seen as the surface at Barsapara Cricket Stadium is expected to help batters. However, dew can play a role later, following which any score over 200 will be a challenging total. And now next, moving towards Meghalaya. Meghalaya Tourism Minister Paul Lindo examined famous Kindale police bazaar with the intention of making the area a pedestrian or walkers zone with no honking zone. Lindo stated that Shillong has become poisonous in the sense that pedestrians are unable to walk freely and that the quality of the sound of horns and the quantity of horns occurring around the state, particularly in front of hospitals, knows no bounds, and that this should be addressed. And taking note on the inconvenience caused to the public and commuters while entering Shillong's police bazaar, the minister inspected the ground situation. He also stated that problems will always arise and that we must find solution, and that this is a major problem that has been identified to ensure pedestrian safety as well as the general welfare of people. Several issues are associated with this, and the task ahead is to achieve the first milestone. And now next, moving towards Manipur. The Manipur government restricted the renaming of villages and localities along the state's border with Assam. Manipur government's new move has come after the state cabinet headed by Chief Minister Biren Singh on February had approved the renaming of 15 villages in the Jirebam district of Manipur bordering the Kachar district of Assam. The Jirebam district administration in Manipur in an order stated that the renaming of villages or localities and altering of revenue villages or district boundaries without the approval of the competent authority are not permissible. The order further states that such acts have the potential to create social disharmony and misunderstanding between communities. Jirebam DC stated that the Manipur police in Jirebam shall enforce this order by working closely with the revenue department. And lastly, moving towards Sikkim. 7 tourists were killed and 13 others were injured and admitted to hospital after a massive avalanche swept away as many as 20 tourists who were playing in heaps of snow at the 13-mile along the JN road which leads to Sikkim's Nathula area on April 4, that is yesterday morning at around 11 a.m. As per the DC Gangtok Tushar G. Nikhare IAS, among the 7 deceased, 3 are from Nepal, 2 are from Uttar Pradesh and 2 are from West Bengal. The official further informed us that their bodies will be handed over to their respective families with the help from district authorities. And the state disaster management team, police, local people carry out a search and rescue mission at Gangtok Nathula Road near milestone 13, where an avalanche struck, claiming 7 lives. Those injured were admitted to different hospitals in Gangtok, and among the deceased, one 6-year-old minor was also included. The place normally is not a risk zone, but due to heavy snowfall, the road was blocked, and Border Roads Organization has recently cleared the road after cutting the snow gathered at the road, which is a normal process, but tourists did not realize that it was freshly cut and they went to the snow. As a result, it slipped down and swept away. On this tragic incident, the nation's Prime Minister Narendra Modi also expressed grief over loss of lives, while Chief Minister of Sikkim Prem Singh Tamang also visited the hospital to inquire about the health condition of the injured victims. And it is worth mentioning that today only around 500 vehicles which 3,000 to 4,000 tourists were issued permits today till 15 May. And that's all for today. We will be back tomorrow. Till then, keep watching My News Northeast.